This week on Flick Knows, we are talking about the quick stats as well as going through Showing Time's market stats for the year. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Flick Knows. Here we are in January. We're deep into January now, and we've got the Showing Time market stats that I want to take a look at with you. So let's first start with the quick stats. New listings in the last 7 days, 11, pending 16, sold 12, reduced 10. So again, we're kind of on par. New listings coming on, new listings going off. Pretty close to each other. Active listings right now. So we ended December a month ago of 2022, 676. January of 2022, so a year ago, we ended January 608. Today we're at 655. Of those, 250 of those are choices. Now the big question is, are we seeing a crash? Great question. Everybody wants to know. Everybody, we're seeing headlines out there wondering if there's a crash. Let's take a look at what the Showing Time market stats are saying year to date, being the full end of the year of 2022, year over year from 2021. So, sold listings. We're going to start with single family homes, okay? So, sold listings was down 35%. Year over year, total year was down 33%. So, I would call that a slowdown at this point. Average sales price up for the whole year 10.4% year over year from the whole year to date of 2021. So up 10.4%. Is that a crash? Doesn't seem like it to me just yet. Percent of list price received. Okay, so here we're down a little bit to 94.5% on single family homes in the month of December. Total for the year was 98.4%. So, a bit of a shift in, putting the buyers and the sellers on an even playing field. Days on market has gone up for the year, 8.8% on average. For the month of December, it was up 81% from 37 days to 67 days. And then month supply of inventory, we're only at 3.1 months supply of inventory. I tend to think once you get to 6 months, you kind of start switching from a seller's market to a buyer's market. We're still only at 3.1 months there. Townhomes and condos, let's take a look at those. So sold listings for condos and townhomes, total for the year 897, down 36%. So somewhere's in the neighborhood of single family at 33. But 36, almost 37% down. So I'd call that a slowdown again. Not a crash. Average sales price, 805 in 2021, December of 2021, 771,000 for the month of December. So we're down 4.2% on townhomes and condos in the month of December. So a little bit of a downward trend there. I see it. 807,000 total average for the year, up 18.3%. And then percent of list price is down 3%, 97.6% for the month of December, and 99.5% for the entire year. Again, this is condos and townhomes. Days on market up 54%, and month supply of inventory 3.5%. So that's gone up quite a bit. So in general, if you've been following Flick Knows for a while, I'm not seeing a crash. We are not seeing data seeing a crash right now. Now, if unemployment all of a sudden jumps, right now we're somewhere around 3.5% unemployment across the entire US. If we see that double or even hit double digits, then that's when we're going to start seeing people wanting to offload assets, right? That's when they're going to be offloading those assets to try and free up some cash flow if they are unemployed. However, we're still at 3.5% right now. I'm not seeing that yet. We're going to keep an eye on that. That, to me, is the biggest statistic and indicator that we can watch to see if there's going to be any sort of crash or price reductions. I do feel that right now is a great time to buy because there are still some sellers out there that are nervous about what's going to happen in the next 6 months. Those are the sellers you're looking for if you're trying to get a really good deal on a property right now. And it might not be a really good deal like what you're thinking you're going to get from 2008. It's probably not going to be that. It's just going to be really good buyer terms, probably a little bit under current market value, and then hold on to that bad boy for 4 to 5 years and then upgrade from there. So that's my strategy I'm recommending. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, teamflick@summitliving.com. We're here for you, and catch you next week for another episode of Flick Knows.